The things that we've just been talking about, your goal, the challenges, defined objectives, crisply and clearly defined objectives. This is the heart of agenda planning. This is the heart of meeting planning, right? When you're doing this, you're setting yourself up to succeed. You know what you're trying to achieve. That's crystal clear to you. You can make choices about the setting. You can make choices about the kind of environment you need to create. You can make choices about the kind of questions that you need to ask. You can make choices about the things you need the team to read before the meeting. All of these things are going to become really clear with this kind of well thought through, well structured train of thought from goal, current challenges to objectives. And then that tells you what you need to talk about in the meeting and how you need to talk about it. From that, meeting planning is a doddle. It's like, no, I thought, okay, so we need to decide about this new proposal, whether we're going to put in for it or not. Okay, well then that's very clear. What are the pros and what are the cons, for example? I mean, there's other ways to choose whether you do it, but you know, that's the kind of thing that would flow very quickly and easily from having that objective. So this is the real center of what you're going to do. And by having a meeting that does something, that addresses real challenges and speaks to a wider goal as well, this is what generates interest, enthusiasm and motivation. Now there's other things which are fun. There's other things about atmosphere, environment and so on which can make a meeting good or successful or pleasant. But if you're not doing anything, then after a while all of those things won't count for much. If you're making progress on the work, if you're doing something substantive that actually links to the bigger picture, then that is motivating, and you can build up those other things if that's something that you feel you're missing over time as well. As you get more confident, as you know your team better, as you have more rapport with one another, then you can build those things in. In an emergency, in a humanitarian context, you don't always have that luxury to build the rapport, to get to know each other, to have the in-jokes and the fun times and who likes what music and all of this stuff. It's great to have that there when you can do it, but focus first on the heart of the meeting planning, the goal, the challenges and the objectives, and you can really start to make progress very quickly.